Match the list 1 with list 2. Select the correct answer using the code given below in the list. So here the question is hydrogeology section is from hydrogeology. So list 1 is about the aquifer properties, and in list 2 the dimensions are provided. Kind of easy question. We know the dimensions of each of these. So very direct, easy question. So the option or porosity is a dimensionless unit aquifer property. So the A option's answer is 2. And then hydraulic conductivity is LT raised to -1 is the unit. Specific storage unit is L raised to -1. Transmissivity is L raised to 2, T raised to -1. So the answer is A2, B1, C4, and D3. So option B is the right answer for this particular question. So let's move to the next question. The average interstitial velocity of sand with effective porosity of 65% is equal to. So here they have provided the interstitial velocity. They have asked the interstitial velocity of the sand with the effective porosity of 25%. So we know, and they have asked the relationship with Darcy's velocity. So the equation for effective average interstitial velocity is equal to Darcy's velocity divided by effective porosity. This is the equation. So they have provided the effective porosity as 25%. So V is equal to Q by 0.25. That means V is equal to 4 into Q. So this means average interstitial velocity is 4 times the Darcy's velocity. So the option B is the right answer. So if we know the equation relationship between interstitial velocity and the Darcy's velocity, if this simple equation, will get the answer right. Next question, which one of the following statement regarding Darcy's law is correct? Darcy's velocity is proportional to the square of the hydraulic conductivity. Darcy's velocity is proportional to the square root of the hydraulic conductivity. Darcy's velocity is directly proportional to the hydraulic conductivity. Yes, it is directly proportional to the hydraulic conductivity. Darcy's velocity equation Q is equal to discharge divided by area, which is equal to hydraulic conductivity into gradient dH by dl. So if we know this equation, we can get the answer of this question. So hydrogeology question, direct hydrogeology question actually. Next one is about the Reynolds number. Reynolds number NR is expressed as NR is equal to inertial force into viscous force. So the Reynolds number is relationship is, it is the ratio of inertial force to viscous force. So option D is the correct answer. Now question number 72. Which one of the following is correct about non-carbonate hardness? Non-carbonate hardness equation is equal to total hardness minus alkalinity. So this option A is the right answer for this question. The direct questions. Next one, in the application of stable isotopes for groundwater study, estimated relative fractionation is expressed as deviation in parts per 10,000, deviation in parts per 100, deviation in parts per 10, deviation in parts per 1,000. This is the PPT, deviation in parts per 1,000. We define the and isotope, stable isotope fractionation is expressed in parts per 1,000. Now, which one of the following does not come under spreading methods of artificial recharge to groundwater? So here, which one is not coming under? Basin method is a spreading method. Stream channeling is also, channel method is also spreading method. Ditch and furrow is also spreading method. Excess pumping method is not the one which is not coming under the spreading method system, artificial recharge methods. Now question number 75. Which one of the following statement regarding the artificial recharge of groundwater system is correct? It neither, so which one is the correct answer? That's the question. It neither maintains nor arguments nor augments the groundwater resources. No, that's wrong. It do maintain or augment the groundwater resources. Variations should be done, will be done. Compact saline water intrusion in coastal area. That's the correct answer. If combat adverse condition like progressive lowering of groundwater level, yes. So option 2 and 3 are the correct ones about the groundwater artificial recharge. So option D is the correct answer. Next, let's go to the next question. Consider the following quartzite rock formations of India. Which one of the following represent the correct stratigraphic order, older to younger? So, Irlakonda quartzite, Srisailam quartzite, Gulcheru quartzite. All these are of Kadapa supergroup, the Proterozoic basin Kadapa supergroup, in which Gulcheru quartzite come under Pabagni formation. Srisailam is and Irlakondas are actually under Krishna group, Pabagni group and Krishna group. So Gulcheru is the oldest, one of the oldest quartzite group of Kadapa. So this will be the oldest rock. So that will eliminate the option 1 and option A and option D. Now when it comes to Srisailam and Irlakonda, Srisailam is one of the youngest quartzite. So the right option, I feel it will be 3, 1 and 2 will be the right option. Now the next one is in the Windian supergroup consists of lower Windian Simri group and upper Windian Kaimur, Reva and Banda group. Which one of the following statement regarding Windian supergroup is not correct? Kaimur group is dominated by calcareous rocks, has preserved stromatolite. No. First of all, that's a wrong statement. Kaimur group mainly consists of sandstone rocks, not calcareous rock. Then lower Windian is dominated by calcareous rocks and has excellent preserved stromatolites. That's the correct. Kaimur and Reva are mostly consisting of silicic-clastic rock. Yes. Basal conglomerate occurs at the base of Simri group. Yes. So here the one that which is not correct is stromatolite. The one that is incorrect. That is the first one. Kaimur group. It is not dominated by calcareous rock. It mainly consists of silicic-clastic sandstones. Now, next question. Which one of the following fossil is reported from both Kaladki group as well as Simri group? Answer is Collenia species. So here, among all other fossils, Collenia is the one that we get from both Kaladki and Simri group. Okay. Next one. Consider the following statement regarding the Umeria marine bed and Manandagar marine bed. So among this, which one is the correct statements? So UMB is older than MMB. No, actually, Manandagar is marine bed is older than Umeria marine bed. Then both Umeria and Mandagar yield different assemblages of fossils. Yes, both the ages are different, both yield different assemblages of fossils. So option 2 and 3 are correct. So the right answer will be B, will be the right answer. So this was also actually easy question. So next one, which one of the statements regarding island are correct statement? They are long curved chains of oceanic island formed by intense and pure rhyolitic volcanism. No. First option itself is wrong. Rhyolitic volcanism, it's long curved oceanic island formed by intense and pure. It's not pure rhyolitic volcanism actually. There is intermediate composition. Now they are long curved of oceanic island formed by intense andesitic volcanism. Yes, they get formed by the intermediate composition and andesitic composed volcanism. Then most island arcs originate on the oceanic crust between the oceanic trench and continental areas. Yes, so the right answer is which statements which are correct are 2 and 3. So option C is the right statement. Let's go further to the next question. Lower Cambrian trilobite Redlichia is known as nebulous shape. Okay. Now the next question. Which one of the following pairs of metal is and its corresponding ore mineral is correctly matched? Answer is nickel and pentlandite. Zinc and which is zinc galena is not a zinc or mineral. Casterite is not titanium. Wolframite is not of uranium. So the nickel or metals right or mineral is pentlandite. So the option A is the Correct answer. Next one, an interlacing of mineralized veinlets traversing coast rocks is known as stockworks. So that's the answer is stockwork. Which one of the following terms refers to precipitation and growth of minerals in veins exhibiting a banded appearance? So it is not vesicular fill, it is not breccia fill. So the here mainly the answer will be in between fracture fill and crustification. I hope the answer will be crustification. Okay. Next one, which one of the following mineral assemblage refers to black or associated with Kuroko type deposit? So the answer is sphalerite, galena, and barite. Direct question, actually, direct theoretical question. Which one of the following statement regarding alluvial places is not correct? So the which one is incorrect? That's the question. Now, alluvial places are formed due to meandering of rapidly forming stream. No, they are not. This is not a correct statement. So these alluvial places are not formed due to in river activities. Actually, alluvial places are formed uphill slopes. Yes, upon hill slopes. Alluvial places are formed without stream action. Yes, alluvial places are considered as an initial stage in the formation of stream places. Yes. So the right answer is option A is the right answer. So here option C is the right answer. Option A is the right answer in the second question. Now the next question, consider the following statements regarding alterations during mineral formation. Statement 1, polyphyletic alteration is characterized by the development of montmorillonite, pyrite, and tourmaline. No, that's a wrong statement. Actually, polyphyletic alteration is characterized by minerals. Montmorillonite is one of the right option, but it does not have tourmaline. Actually, chlorite and epidote are also present. The next other ones are chlorite and epidote. Those are the other minerals present in the propylitic alteration. Next one, phenetization is associated with carbonate hosted deposits and is characterized by the development of talc, serpentine, and orthoclase. Here, phenetization is associated with carbonate hosted deposit. That is correct, but it is not characterized by, it is characterized by the development of sodic and sodic plagioclase and sodic minerals and alkali below the list. So yes, nickel sulfur, copper nickel sulfide, pegmatite, layers of titaniferous magnetite. So this is also a very direct question, very basic section from the one that we have in the ore and mineral or processes. So the right answer is stratiform chromate is formed by early magmatic process. Copper nickel sulfide is formed by liquid immiscibility. Pegmatites are formed by late magmatic injection. Layers of titaniferous magnetite is by residual liquid segregation. So the right answer is A4, B3, C2, and D1. Option A is the right statement. So direct question. Next one, consider the following statements regarding metasomatic metasomatic deposits, as they can expel large quantity of mineralizing fluids compared to no. They cannot. Actually, this is the wrong statement. It is the opposite. They cannot they expel large quantity of mineralization from felsic. They can expel large quantity of mineralization fluid compared to mafic. So this statement is a wrong statement. Now, second statement, carbonate rocks host metasomatic deposits compared to arenaceous sedimentary rock. Yes, carbonate rocks host most many metasomatic deposits. So option C is the right answer. Only statement 2 is the correct statement, which is here. Next question. Gives is aluminum oxide or OH thrice hydroxide. Grunerite consists of iron Fe7, Si8, or 22 OH twice is grunerite. So here they have asked tropical and subtropical weather conditions, such as in this particular condition, dunite and peridotite is undergoing laterization. So we know dunite and peridotite is undergoing laterization. So garnierite is the mineral, silicate mineral, which form by laterization of dunite and peridotite in subtropical or tropical climate. Laterization will only happen during in tropical or subtropical environment condition. So, and that those are formed from dunite and peridotite, which garnierite consists of nickel mineral. So the answer is B. Next one, exogastic cephalopoda exist. So exogastic cephalopoda definition is they consist of their venter on the outside and their dorsum is on the brachiopod with strophic cells. Visbile Magellania. So here strophic shells means the one that has straight hinge line. So brachiopod with straight hinge line. Terebrattle and Rinconellas have curved hinge line. So among Visbella and Magellania is the doubtful option. So Visbella is the right answer, the one that has straight hinge line. So strophic shells means brachiopod shells which has straight hinge line. Answer is Visbella. Next one, which one of the following lamellibranch is genera is not found in recent time? So the answer is Exogyra. Exogyra is not found in recent time. Those are extinct forms. Okay, so direct question. Answer, if you know the details in paleontology, so we should remember the terminologies, memorize the age. So if you remember, direct memory-based questions actually. Next one, in every geological era is subdivided based on evolution of some particular fossil group in geological timescale. Match list 1 with list 2. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So list 1 and list 2. List 1 is about the fossil group. List 2 is the geological time. So as I said, we should remember the geological, memorize the geological time for paleontology. So plantic foraminiferas have Paleogene age. Cephalopods are of Mesozoic. Conodonts are Paleozoic. Then larger foraminiferas are Neogene in age or Neogene. Okay, so here the option will be A3, B4, C1 and D2. So option C is the right answer for this question. Okay. Next one, which one of the following is a middle Pleistocene hominin species? So the answer is Homo heidelbergensis. So option A is the right answer. Middle Pleistocene hominin species. Next one, which one of the following early horses are grazers? So here, Pliohippus is the answer. The one that started having the first grazer is Merychippus, is the first grazer one. After that, Merychippus evolved into Pliohippus. So Pliohippus is the right answer. So if in the options Merychippus was there, Merychippus would be the right answer. But though Merychippus to Pliohippus evolution happened, among the options, the early horse which was grazer is Pliohippus. Next one, which one of the following statement regarding application of foraminifera under paleoceanography and paleoclimatology is not correct? So we should find out the incorrect topic. So here actually the options are, this is about the, this is not about foraminifera, this is about the del-18 oxygen value. So you should know how the mass fractionation of oxygen isotope taking place while in the environment, in the atmospheric system, how the fractionation of del-18 oxygen isotope, the fractionation happen, mass fractionation takes place. So if you have the basic knowledge about that, then we know what happens with the del-18 oxygen value during deglaciation event, what happens with del-18 oxygen value in the glaciation event. So here the incorrect statement is C, during glaciation stage. That means during glaciation event, del-18 oxygen of benthic foraminifera shows higher values. So option D is the right answer. Option C is the wrong answer. During glaciation stage, del-18 oxygen value of foraminifera higher increases means the marine water del-18 oxygen value increases. So that's why the organisms living in the marine water also will show higher amount of del-18 oxygen during the glaciation stage. So the incorrect statement is option C. So this is not a right direct question, but if you know about the 18 oxygen fractionation, by reading the question, we can get the answer. Which one of the following is not a chordatalian leaf fossil? Answer is chordates. That direct question, if you know about the chordatalian leaf fossil, we'll get the answer. Next one, with the ostracod of order Pelicipodia, Paleocopodia dominated the Paleozoic, but were almost wiped out at the end of the Permian. They are now represented by the lone enigmatic genus. Answer is Manawa. Rock formation deposited at the same stage of Earth's evolutionary history are referred to as, here the answer is homotaxial. Homotaxial. Direct question, we know, same easy question. Next, match the list 1 with list 2, correct the using the code given below. So the mother and daughter element, radioactive elements, parent atom and daughter element is nuclei is given. Very easy direct question. Option D is the correct answer. So over here, yeah, so here uranium 235's daughter is lead, Pb 207 7He are the daughter of uranium 235. Rubidium is strontium, potassium is argon, and calcium 40. Carbons 1 is nitrogen 14. So the option D is the correct answer. That was an easy question from geochemistry portion. Next one, the principle that facies which occur in conformable vertical successions of strata also occur in laterally adjacent modern environment is known as Walther's law. Direct question about this is the definition of Walther's law itself. Whatever succession, horizontal variations are happening, we'll get that succession in the vertical succession. Okay, then the next one, which one of the following is an example of era? Cenozoic. Question from geological time scale. Then which one of the following arrangement of lithostratigraphic units shows correct order of decreasing age of their formation? Answer is Sargur group, Vindhyan, Gondwana, Shivalik group. Easy. With Sargur is coming under Darva Craton, then Proterozoic basin Vindhyan, then comes the Gondwana supergroup, Paleozoic, Mesozoic age, then comes the Shivalik. So this was an easy question. Next one, the stratigraphic position of Kushalgarh limestone is above Alvar group and below Ajabgarh group. So easy, direct question. Next one, grain size sorting is extremely poor in. This is also very easy direct question from sedimentology. Answer is glacial deposit. In the aeolian deposit, fluvial and marine deposit, the sorting is much more better. It's extremely well sorted in aeolian deposit, then medium to poorly sorted in fluvial deposit. In glacial deposit, it is extremely poorly sorted sediments. Now, next one, which one of the following type of grain contact signifies maximum amount of compaction in sandstone? So that is sutured contact is what signifies the maximum amount of compaction. Next question. In the sedimentary rock, different proportions of gravel, sand, mud size grains are present. What should be the minimum required volume percentage of gravel component to classify the rock as a conglomerate? Answer is 30%. Definition of conglomerate itself is this. 30% of gravel size particle is there, then we call that as a conglomerate. Now, which one of the following biogenic structures can be categorized as bioerosion structure? So here, fecal pellet and stromatolite would be the answer. Among burrows and boring, better answer would be burrow. So among these two, anything can, both of them can be a bioerosion structure, but burrow is the best, one among the best choice will be burrow. Next question, in the modern ocean basins, zoophycos occur in bathyal zone. Which one of the following sedimentary structure provides sense of direction of grain movement? Okay, so here, the gutter cast and longitudinal ridge parting lineation and prod mark. So they have asked about who provides sense of direction of grain movement. So sense of direction of grain movement in parting lineation, the grains will be aligned in the direction of movement of the grains. So we'll get the sand grains will be aligned in the direction of movement. There will also get the sense of movement. In the prod mark is a tool mark where in whichever direction the grain is moving, that movement will also be the cross-sectional view of the depression that is made by the grain. Erosion made by the grain will give you the downward direction, down current direction of flow. So that can also provide the grain movement. So option A and option D can be the right answer. But the difference is that prod marks are not those are tool marks which are very minute in dimension and they are not found as a group. Whereas parting lineation means the whole surface of a sandstone, the grains will be aligned on the direction of their movement. So the sense of direction of grain movement will be well defined in a parting lineation than a prod mark. Hence, the appropriate answer will be parting lineation over here. Then the next one is crystal. Sorry. Yeah. So the crystals. Okay. So crystal fragments, glass fragments, and rock fragments that have been released from pre-existing volcanic rock by weathering or erosion and transported from their place of origin by air, water, or ice are known as epiclast. So definition of epiclast itself is the pre-existing volcanic rock sediments are transported, eroded, and weathered from a pre-existing volcanic rock, and they are redeposited at a different place. So those fragments are called as epiclast. A grain-supported carbonate rock with intergranular spaces occupied by clay and fine silt-sized particle is called as Paxton. Denham's classification of limestone, direct question, very easy. Next, epsilon cross stratification is characteristically formed in the meandering channel. The lateral accretion of point bars is what causes formation of the epsilon cross stratification in the meandering channel. Debris flow products generally assume which one of the following geometries? So the option, I guess the answer will be convex base and concave top. On the top, it will be concave, and the sediments will be deposited as in the concave, convex base and a convex top. So next next answer. Question is, which one of the following features bears the unequivocal signature of aeolian deposition? Okay, so here the answer, common presence of ripple drift, there is common presence of signature of unequivocal signature of aeolian deposition. So here there is a ripple drift is present, parting lineation can be present, but poorly sorted sediments, aeolian deposits are well sorted sediments. So this is option itself is wrong. Then regular alternation, grainfall and grain flow strata in between. Regular alternation between grainfall and grain flow, grainfall and grain flow strata. So this is the correct statement. So option A, B, C are right about the aeolian deposition, but they have asked about unequivocal, the one that is unapologetically correct statement. So then it will be C. It's not sure that always there will be ripple drift. It's not always parting lineation cannot be there, but regular alternation between grainfall and grain flow strata will be there in the aeolian deposit. So option C should be the correct answer. Now, all calcium carbonate sediments with their original mixed mineralogy after diagenesis get transformed into, I guess the answer is low magnesium calcite is the right answer. Then the next one is the oldest non-bird fossil Archaeopteryx was recovered from late Jurassic of Germany. About 150 million years ago in Germany they have found. So the answer, that 150 million years means late Jurassic. So the answer would be late Jurassic of Germany. Speciation occurring in planktonic microorganism on either side of a land barrier created due to closing of some ocean gateway is known as allopatric speciation. Allopatric. So the last question, there are many ways to explain evolutionary trends in fossils, including punctured equilibrium and phyletic gradualism. In the context of evolution of trilobates, which one of the following statement is not correct? Not correct statement. Change in the number of pygidial ribs in trilobate is an example of punctuated equilibrium. No, first of all, that's the wrong statement. So the answer will be A. Change in number of pygidial ribs in trilobate is not an example of punctuated equilibrium. So that much is for the 120 question solution. So if you feel like any of the answer is wrong, or if there is any variation in the answers that I have discussed, please let me know in the comment section. We'll discuss about that in the comment section along with your opinion. So anyway, if you want further know about the different exam solutions, answer keys, numerical question solutions of GATE or any other geology competitive exams, please subscribe our KP GATE classes channel, so that you will get the solutions after the examination. So thank you so much for watching the video.